That sounds awesome. What's up, Whipped Cream family? Today, we're gonna be reviewing the TAL Bassline 101, which is an emulation of a really popular old hardware synthesizer called the SH-101 made by Roland. The lovely people at TAL gave me an NFR of the TAL Bassline 101 and a number of other products to do reviews on. And there are already some reviews up over on the website if you want to go check them out. They're written reviews, and if you prefer reading, that's your thing, then boom, links in the thing. First impressions, man, this thing is like, it's just beautiful. I mean, that is a pristine interface if I've ever seen one. And I don't know about you, but for me, interface is a big thing in production. TAL have really hit the nail on the head here because, I mean, when things look bad, I just get disinterested. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just, you know, the classic millennial that has no patience for anything, but that's how the world's going right now. ADHD kids, you're gonna love this. So, not only does it look great, but I have been playing around with it before I actually pop the camera on. And the presets are absolutely wicked. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm some kind of like, you know, sound design aristocrat. So I'm gonna show you the presets and just how they sound and what kind of sort of results you can get with this synth yourself. This is gonna help you make some cool music, man. It's gonna help you make some cool music. Yo, that is... wow. Could make some fucking awesome house with this, like some kind of like Chicago, kind of like Detroit style house with the chords and the... yeah, that just... And even if you weren't going to use that in a melodic sense, like let's say I put like sort of an echo on it or a delay on it, you could use this kind of stuff as wicked effect fills, just to pad out your music and stuff. Ooh, that's got a really nice clear pluck tone to it. Yeah, I mean, just sifting through these presets, you can hear it, I can hear it. There are some great sounds in here, and there's definitely some great sounds that could inspire a lot of tracks. You know when you listen to a sound and it's that one sound that just inspires the entire production? I could flick through this TAL preset browser and I could get inspired multiple times, and I have been inspired multiple times. The sound is phenomenal. So if we have a look at the screen, which you're already doing because I'm great at editing, we've got the modulator here, which is basically just an LFO essentially, and you can sync it to a, I think that's a saw wave, a square wave, random, and noise. Basically, you can use that for modulation. Then you've got the VCO, which is your voltage controlled oscillator, and like with all the classic sort of analog type synths, you've got the different octave changes here. I don't know why they name them 16, 8, and 4. Anybody knows that, please put that in the description because I have no clue why that's done like that, but that's how it's done. Then you've got stuff like pulse width, and you've got a source mixer where you can choose the level of the pulse wave, the sine wave, the saw wave, and the sub oscillator. And you can choose from different octaves, so you can have 1 octave below, which is a square wave, and you can have 2 octaves below, which is a square wave, and then you can also have a pulse wave. And then you've got the noise fader here, a voltage controlled filter, over here, which is just a classic filter. It's a low pass filter, and you've got all your sort of envelope and modulation kind of controls here. And one of the coolest things is this arpeggiator sequencer. It's an arpeggiator or a sequencer, as it says in the name, and you've basically got a 90 up to 96 step sequencer, which I just think is really cool. And that's pretty much it. It's a great synth. It sounds good. The design behind it is amazing. They used something called PSpice technology, which is something only a few of the analog emulations use. It allows them to model the original circuitry from the original synth itself. So this is technology that is used by electrical engineers to model circuits, and TAL have basically used this to model the original SH-101 circuit. So you're gonna get the truest analog sound from a synth that is an emulation. Personally, I think this is a great plugin. For the price point, the sound quality, the features and the presets, I would give like almost near 5-star on all of them. Maybe some 4 or 5-star, no, 4 or 4.5 star, but dude, the user interface, everything is just good. TAL have hit the nail on the head. It is a great emulation of an absolute classic. And if you're looking for an emulation of a classic synthesizer at a cheap price point, that's it, man. Check the TAL range out. They've got tons. They've got the Juno 60, Juno 80, I think. They've also got the Jupiter 8 now, which I was playing around with about a week ago. That's really cool. The Bassline 101, which is the SH-101. And they just got a ton of other cool plugins on their website that just sound great. And they use awesome technology. They're affordable. The support is great. The guy who codes them is an awesome dude. Patrick's wicked. And yeah, man, I highly recommend this. Highly recommend this. And if you want to go check out the written review, like I said, go over to the website. It's down in the thing down below, don't know what you call it, description. That's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this TAL Bassline 101 review, and I hope it's answered some questions. I hope you've picked up some knowledge, all that cool stuff, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you anymore. I'm done with the video. Goodbye. That's it. Bye.